there after fighting with the stupid camera stand for 10 minutes. So I have a request to do stories about VBS back in my hometown, and there might be some that I act out and put in a short, but this particular one that I wanted to tell today was just too long. Hello, Smokey. Say hi. Okay, you look very upset, so I'll put you down. That sounded like it hurt. She's fine, I promise. She's a cat. She lands on her feet. So anyway, back in the day, my home church did VBS every single summer. It was me, my two best friends, and the mother of one of my best friends. And that best friend, her grandpa, was also our pastor, and I am folding laundry because I'm very behind schedule today. We did VBS every summer, and then Holly and Sarah moved on to bigger and better things and left me to do the puppet shows alone. That's right, I was a one-woman puppet show. Anywho, my best friend's mother was still there and still in charge of VBS, and she had a day job, and normally they gave her all of VBS off, no problem, but this particular year, for whatever reason, they were like, oh no, we need you to work this one night. We know you got VBS, but we need you to work that night. She could not get out of it. So she decided to put the elderly lady who was in charge of VBS years before her in charge that night. So her name was Eileen. She was a very sweet lady. It was her and then me. The Bible story that night was the story of Jonah. Eileen shows up with a little, like, Beanie Baby sized whale for the puppet show. It was like this big. Let me show you the main character, okay? The one that the whale will be talking to, okay? This is Ricky. Say hi, Ricky. Hi. So this is Ricky. He was like the main character. Oh, sorry. He was the main character, and so he's talking to a whale that's like this long. Whatever. I did it for her. She, we all loved Eileen, and I was like, I don't want to offend her or anything, so I'll just do it for her. So Mr. Big Fish was born. Mr. Big Fish later became a Shamu puppet that I remembered I had in the basement. That's a little smaller than Ricky, but not by much. So Shamu became Mr. Big Fish that my dad bought me at SeaWorld when I was like 4. So anyway, we're telling the story. Eileen asks, is this door shirt of mine? Sorry, I'm ADD. It's mine. So she starts the story and she asks the kids if they know what the story of Jonah is about. Then she turns to the puppet stage and asks Ricky if he knows what the story of Jonah is about. I purposefully said it backwards. I got that idea from VeggieTales, by the way, because the Jonah movie is maybe only like 10 years old at this point. So I, as Ricky, said, I know the story. It's the story of the man that swallowed the whale. Eileen, not catching what I said, apparently says, that's right, and then proceeds to tell the story. So I jump in because I'm like, okay, I don't want the kids, any of the kids that have never heard that story, I don't want them to think that that's what the story's about. I just now realized what my hair is and all that's out of my head. I don't care. I pop up with Mr. Big Fish going, no, that is incorrect. Eileen, still not catching that I had said it backwards, looks over at the stage and he goes, are you correcting me? I can't win. I cannot win. So, anyway, the next night Cinda was back. Things went a little back to normal then, but yeah. Those VBSs were fun, and I miss it. And our church, where I live now, we just did our first VBS, and one of the ladies there said, I think she said, that's the first VBS that church has done in like 10 or 15 years. So, and it was a lot of fun. And I'm sorry, I just realized that the air conditioner was running the entire time I was doing this video, so, there's a VBS story, and I will do more at some point, so, Bye.